At 6 a.m., Virginians waking up with a new governor-elect.
Together, we will change the trajectory of this Commonwealth.
Republican Glenn Youngkin defeating former Governor Terry McAuliffe in a race that came down to the wire. And that's not all. The races for Lieutenant Governor and Attorney General could go red as well. Our live team coverage on Fox 5 Morning at 6 a.m. begins right now.
Good morning. Good to see everybody, and welcome to Fox 5 Morning at 6 o'clock on this post-election day morning.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us. What a wild night it has been. We had you covered all night long and also this morning with the results.
Yep, late night when the results came in. Some of them not finalized yet, but we have an idea which direction they're going at least. So let's start with the breaking news overnight. Republican Glenn Youngkin, the new governor-elect of Virginia. The race for governor of the Commonwealth has been in the national spotlight for months. Many believing the results could be an indicator to how the country will vote in next year's midterm election.
We have live team coverage this morning. Our Bob Barnard is standing by in Arlington with how Virginia residents are reacting to Youngkin's win over Democrat Terry McAuliffe.
We're going to start things off today, though, with Melanie Almwick. She's outside Youngkin's campaign headquarters in Chantilly with more on the big win for the Republican Party and an early morning for those who were there, at least into the early morning hours, Mel.
That's right. It was very early morning, and Glenn Youngkin made a joke about how breakfast would be served soon. I was just inside the conference center, and, it kind of looks like the end of the party. Some of the Youngkin signs are still up. Winsome Sears has her campaign signs here as well. And yes, indeed, they are setting up for breakfast here. But maybe some people will be sleeping in just a little bit because there certainly was a decent amount of celebration last night. As far as Youngkin goes, he's a 54-year-old former private equity executive, and he told supporters that he was called by God to serve. He spent millions of his own personal fortune on his campaign. He ran on a conservative platform. He's against mask and vaccine mandates and state clean energy rules. He objects to abortion in most circumstances. But his campaign really caught fire when he successfully tapped into the school board culture wars. He pledged to ban critical race theory and said he would overhaul policies on transgender students and school bathrooms. He promised a number of changes on day one, including big tax cuts.
We will reduce our cost of living. On day one, we will declare the largest tax refund in the history of Virginia. We're going to eliminate the grocery tax, suspend the most recent hike in the gas tax, double everybody's standard deduction. And we are going to cut taxes on the retirement income of our veterans.
Now, Youngkin said he'd also institute school choice, put more money into law enforcement, and also replace the state parole board. His administration takes office in January. That's how I go to Bob Barnard.
All right, in the meantime, we're going to do that. We are getting reaction to Virginia's election this morning from a number of places.
Fox 5's Bob Barnard, he is live in Arlington where he's speaking to people about the outcome. Bob, we talked to folks heading into the polls and just coming out. Now we've got those results, or at least an idea of it. What are you hearing this morning?
I don't think many people are surprised at how this thing went. And in fact, our most recent polling, our Fox 5 polling, showed that Youngkin was up by about 2 percentage points. And that's how it may turn out. I mean, clearly there are people disappointed, others elated. We've spoken to people who want to see how things are going. We, of course, know now that Terry McAuliffe will not be governor again. Not only did a Republican win the governorship, but also the House of Delegates apparently is going to be in a Republican majority as well. Here in Arlington this morning, we've been speaking to people on their way to work, to the gym, walking their dogs. Here's their reaction.
Just, kind of trying to take it all in, just figure out what it means, kind of going forward. That's all.
I'm just disappointed that it keeps Trump alive. You know what I mean? And in the news media, and it's just disappointing that Virginia's been blue for so long, and now we're not. And I don't want to go the way of Texas and Virginia, or Texas and Florida, because it primarily impacts a woman's right, lots of women's rights. So
and public education also seem to be key here, putting Glenn Youngkin on the top, guys. And so we'll be getting more reaction here as the day goes on to this Republican victory here in the Commonwealth of Virginia.
All right, Bob, thanks very much. Much more to come. The race for governor, not all that we're following this morning either, as we take a look at the latest results in the lieutenant governor's race. And it really looks like all the top offices in the state could go red. This one, 51-49 right now, Winsome Sears over Hala Ayala. It's a race that is separated right now, well, less than 2 percentage points there. And as we move on to the race for attorney general, this one's even closer. As a matter of fact, this one is extremely close, 50-50 right now. So we're coming down to just a couple of thousand votes here. Mark Herring and Jason Miyares essentially at a tie. Some of those votes, I believe, still being counted. So that race still a little too close to call, but leaning red at this point this morning.
That brings us to our Fox 5 Live Insta poll. We are asking this morning, is Glenn Youngkin's victory a reflection of President Biden's job performance? And overwhelmingly, 86% of you saying yes this morning. You can weigh in all morning long. Cast your vote on our website, fox5dc.com, or by using the free Fox 5 app.
All right.